Previously on Survivor, the people you know. Tribes competed in their first reward challenge, and it proved to be more physical than some were expecting.
Cool, so it is like all out there.
Both tribes won items for their camp, where Lily was caught finding a clue to a hidden immunity idol.
Will be hidden at the first immunity challenge.
In the game's first immunity challenge, both teams fought hard to get the win, but Roger's tribe took out the challenge in a close finish, sending Soam's tribe to tribal council. But during the challenge, Alex manages to find the hidden immunity idol without anyone noticing. Back at the Soam's tribe, alliances were beginning to form, with Hayley and Georgia finding themselves on the outs.
Yeah, like if it's not you, it's definitely going to be me.
At tribal council, it was clear that the vote was about keeping the tribe strong, and unfortunately, Hayley was the first person voted out of the game. 9 people are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Look, we need to win the next challenge, so we just need to be together now.
Yeah, we need to actually, like, even though last time we all put in our effort, it just didn't go our way. Like, that's the most annoying part about
literally just unfortunate.
First piece of mango.
I'm alright, thank you.
Oh yeah, chuck it some.
I'm dropping it.
I think the tribe's trying to play it pretty cool at the moment. But yeah, the teams, we're still exchanging pleasantries at the moment, so.
You won't need a knife ever again.
No, it's
just
gonna be
laminated paper.
multi-purpose. I think I'm hitting the...
Come on in, guys!
Tell one person. If we get promoted, we need to get one of them on side to take the majority. We can say to one of them, we know.
I feel like Tyler would like to have us on
Liam, you can pull Tyler. Georgia can do it. Tyler will trust Georgia.
Roger's tribe getting your first look at the new Soam's tribe. Hayley voted out at the first tribal council. Well, welcome back. Soam's tribe, how was your first tribal experience?
Pretty rubbish.
Yeah, pretty tough.
feel very good.
Yeah.
It's sad because there's so many, like, there's such a small amount of us and we'd all had multiple conversations. It was really tense. I feel like none of us really probably felt 100% safe because, yeah, and then it was just sad to have to send Hayley home even though she hasn't really done anything wrong. You know, it's not like we can't trust her. It was just we had to make a decision and we want to move forward as strong as we can.
Rogers, are you guys surprised the decision they made?
Not really. It sucks being the first one voted out, but moving forward in like tribe challenges, you've got to look at, making your tribe as strong as you can.
And moving forward we will, because this is your second immunity challenge. Tribal immunity is up for grabs, as is reward. This reward comes in the form of information. It's going to be beneficial for you. So keep that in mind as you're playing. For today's challenge, you'll be split up into 3 different roles. 1 of you will be the caller, 2 of you will be blindfolded. The caller's job to direct you through the course to pick up your crates that have your colour tied to the top of them. Once all crates are back to your mat, then it's the puzzle person, who is the 4th person on the course. It's their job to complete the puzzle. First tribe to do so wins immunity and reward and will not be going to tribal council. Rogers, you'll be sitting someone out. Give you a moment to strategize and then we'll get started.
Do you want to direct? Yeah, I can do that.
How do you feel about puzzles?
Yeah,
like,
I
I'm
can
also...
do the puzzle. Yeah.
Are you happy with the puzzle?
Sure, yeah.
And then,
I reckon Sean's probably the best one in terms of giving directions. He's the only one who has kids, so he's got...
Let's go.
left!
Rogers, who have you decided to sit out? Andy, do you want to come and take a stand over here? Soam's tribe, are you ready?
Yeah.
Rogers tribe, you ready? On my go. Survivors ready? Go. 1 for Soames. 2 back for Rogers. Rogers now back with 4.
Right, Kyle, run forward now. Run forward. Right. Nick a little bit to the right. Okay, Kyle, left. Great.
Soames have 1 in hand. Georgia now has 2 in hand. A little bit of interference there, bit of rivalry happening between tribes. Soames have their last 2. They're good to go. Alex can start on the puzzle. Rogers still going. Rogers have 1 more. Carl has it in hand. Rogers are now off too. Take off your blindfolds.
You guys can call out.
Yeah, just put the blue ones in the middle.
Alrighty, Tyler getting her pieces sorted.
Good, I think they're all in the right, yeah.
Soames. Soames trying to help. Tyler getting a little bit of an idea of what pieces she's got and where they go. Getting the middle sorted, as is Alex. Alex working on the Survivor portion of the puzzle.
Nice.
It's pretty even at the moment. We are close. Alrighty, Tyler seems to have pretty much completed the intersection for Rogers' tribe.
So black fits towards the middle.
Top of the right here.
Soames now catching up. We are close on both sides, I'd say. Anyone's in at this point? Stumbling a little bit on these lines though. Liam now subbing in for the Soames tribe. Will that make a difference with their progress? Tyler has 3 pieces remaining, 2 pieces remaining for Rogers. Rogers tribe win immunity.
Good high fives everywhere.
Soames tribe, unfortunately, so close, so close. Guys, what a close challenge. It was really only a few pieces in it, so congratulations, well done. But well done to Rogers tribe, you've won tribal immunity for the 2nd time in a row. Come and grab it. You guys are safe from the vote tonight. You guys will also receive a reward in the form of information, which I will be coming to your camp to inform you about what that will look like. Soames tribe, disappointing. Going back to tribal council, where the 2nd person will be voted out of the game and become the 2nd member of the jury. It's time to go back to your camps and have a chat about it. Thanks, guys.
I felt so mean. I didn't, the way I said, oh, yeah.
Oh, someone had to say it. Someone had to say it. I thought you said it well.
I thought I said it well. I was like,
Wait, I was gonna say, they shouldn't have, because you know they're all cut from the same cloth. Bit of diversity in the team.
it's such a cutthroat game though. And like, I mean, if you can't straight up say that's the way it is, then you shouldn't be on Survivor.
But it sounds like they had a bit of like back and forth during
Yeah, it really
tribal.
did. I reckon what sucks though is for them, all of them come from different spheres of knowing each other. So like, I think that would have really cut up Liam to vote off Hayley, because him and me are like a only connection.
Did Liam vote off Hayley?
I don't think he did. So that's why I think he's like cut up from it.
I've got strategies running through my head all the time, but I want to play it chill. And you'd never be the first to speak up. And so I just got to keep that way. I can't be the first to speak up, because if you are, that's when you get shot.
Rogers tribe, congratulations. 2nd immunity challenge win. You also get reward. For this reward, it's in the form of information. So you guys will actually get to sit in on our next tribal council. So you're actually not allowed to say a word, okay? You're not even allowed to talk to each other. You'll have time after tribal council to discuss what you've heard and how that's going to assist you in the game.
Yeah.
I was no help on that puzzle. I'm sorry for that.
That was so hard. Like the green border pieces, there wasn't even corners.
As much as for my game, I would love to throw someone under the bus being like Alex for not being efficient enough. I do think it was just being outplayed by Tyler. So unfortunately we're going back to tribal council.
That was good though. I think all the commotion, we were able to drown out Sean's voice a bit.
Yeah, you absolutely did. I didn't hear a thing you said.
I still think we did really well. I think I kind of, to myself, proved myself a bit more, you know, with the crates. I was like well finished my 4 before anyone else had gotten, you know, 3 or 4.
Like, she's obviously lovely and she does do her best, but physically, if there was somebody to go next after Hayley, it's probably Georgia.
Yes.
Like, this is actually annoying. Like, I don't want to. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We actually need to win some challenge.
We need to win. Because we cannot lose.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time before something comes up where she is at a disadvantage because of her back. Yeah.
I have had a conversation with the boys, and even though a conversation isn't like a not putting my life on it, but us wanting to be a really strong 3 if we make the merge, because we don't want to be at the bottom of that merge and like have to try and fit in with them. We want them to try and fit in with us and try and get into our group, and by the sounds of it, they need me in terms of challenges just as much as I need them.
Yeah, I think we work together, but then we need to stay together when we merge as well.
Yeah.
No.
Assuming that we don't get swapped.
But even if we do swap, we need to
Find people on the 2 other teams, like if we're on 2 separate, try and get at least 1 other person or whatever, 2 other people, and then get them, and then we're one bigger one.
We need to find, so when we merge, we need to find whoever's on the out of their lines. Because they won't have a 5th person.
we need to find the people that aren't with the group.
Yes, so whoever's on the out,
Yeah.
just take over the number.
So I have a very bad feeling that I'm going to be next. So I'm just going to have to really work and pick 2 people out of the 3 that I want to move forward with, hopefully, and get them on my side to be able to vote out someone else. I feel like we can talk to Lily and convince her that Liam's bitching about the whole immunity.
I think we should play on the fact that Lily thinks she's on the out. She thinks we don't know anyone. Like she doesn't.
I think I'm always on edge of being blindsided, for sure, because they do know each other.
You guys want more macadamias? Heck yes. I reckon we make a stash and we can just eat them all day. All the time.
I think that Alex, Lily and I have had strong conversations from the get-go before even the first immunity challenge, but I don't know if they'd be willing to vote off Liam because we do suspect he might, could very well have an idol.
There is one in our camp. I don't know how they know it, but they do. So I'm sure they're looking for it as we speak. But yeah, so there definitely is one, and I'm sure Georgia's on the hunt to get one at least. I'm worried that Georgia has it.
I think Georgia has it too.
I'm really worried she has it.
I think she has it. I think she got it from the challenge. Because she was on the
Was she on it?
She was on the station.
Look at her stuff. I'm gonna go through that.
Yeah, I think everyone sort of recognised that there was no trying to hide. Everyone wanted to find the idol.
Well, I still think that Liam has something, and I'm surprised he didn't play at the last tribal council for Hayley, but then it turns out he voted for Hayley, so that just shows you really don't know. He's a bit of a wild card. safe from being voted off at Tribal Council. Now that you have discovered it, you may keep it a secret or tell others you have it. It's up to you.
Come on in, guys. Just come and take a seat in this front crate here. Now going to call in the first member of our jury, Hayley.
Hi.
Now going to call in the Rogers tribe because they won the last challenge. They get to sit in on this tribal council and gain information from whatever takes place here right now. So, Soames tribe, here we are again. How does it feel?
It's obviously disheartening because, like I said, I think we're having a good time and we are doing really well. Just something seems to be just missing in the end with the completion of the challenges. But we're all trying our best. Like, there's really nobody ever to blame in terms of that.
Just feels unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is there anything to blame?
No, I don't think so at all.
What about any person? Is there anyone letting down the team?
I think we're a strong team. I think we even thought that with Hayley.
Yeah.
We didn't want to vote Hayley off either, and so the difficulty is that someone has to be voted off, which is just going to make the team weaker.
Absolutely. So I'm sure there's been talk about idols. Who's got an idol?
That's a really good question.
That's a good question, Sam. Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone have an idol?
I think somebody definitely does. Like, but I don't know.
Who do you think does?
Well, that's for me to know and us all to find out very soon.
Or are we expecting maybe an idol might be played in today's tribal?
I mean, it could be.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Might be sitting across on the other team though.
Yes.
Right. So a little bit of suspicion on the Rogers tribe to see if they might have anything. What are our thoughts there? Who's got an idol?
I think we'll keep that to ourselves.
Cards close to the chest. What about tonight, this vote right now? What are we basing this off?
No idea.
I don't know if any of us have any idea.
So we think
so quickly.
Yeah.
It's really come in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We haven't figured out
Feels
who-
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so. Really, things are up in the air. We don't actually know which way we're going to go tonight.
We'll know soon.
We will know very, very soon. Well, on that note, we might get into the vote. Hey, Alex, you're up first. I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. I will read the votes. First vote, Georgia. Second vote, Georgia. That's 2 votes Georgia. Liam. That's 2 votes Georgia, 1 vote Liam, 1 vote left. Second person voted out of Survivor, the people you know, Georgia. That's enough. Please give me your torch. Georgia, tribe has spoken. You may go. Rogers tribe, you may head back to your camp. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully that was insightful for you. Soames tribe, another one bites the dust. Down to 3, 2 tribals in a row. It's not going to look good if this continues. Gonna have to find some strength to push on. What are you gonna do next time? You may go, thank you.
Georgia. I was the second person out of Survivor. I thought I was in the majority, but unfortunately there was a better majority of taller, stronger people. My game plan was to convince people that Liam had a lot of allies on the other team and he would flip, but I didn't get to do that. I think stop thinking so physically. I think they're thinking a lot about all we need is muscle, but if they're, I tried saying this after the challenges aren't physically demanding. I was the very first one finished with all 4 crates in that challenge. You don't need the big muscles to be able to get far. It's not working for them, so start thinking with your head and long term. That's what I'm saying. I think Tyler's gonna win because I think she's very intelligent and our tribe has a bit of information that we were planning to tell Tyler, which is that we think Sian has a hidden immunity idol from the first immunity challenge, so she will have a lot of information if that goes ahead with our team's plan.